pow now, round, pow, pow now, round, pow. The arsonist had all the shit. Hey, welcome to my channel, Candy's Thrifty Life. My name is Candace, or you can call me Candy. I'm a full-time reseller and a full-time mom. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what sold April 16th through April 23rd on Poshmark and eBay. So let's get into it. So first I have a Free People Dear You mini dress. I accepted an offer of $40. I paid $8 at Goodwill. So after fees, I profited like $24. This dress was really pretty and I almost kept it. It was new with tags. I think it retailed about, I want to say $100. I actually had an offer on it earlier before the $40 one for $10. I'm like, I'm not letting it go for $10. So I'm glad I held out for the 40 and made a good profit of 24. Next, are these Marmot, I'm probably not saying that right, it's M-A-R-M-O-T, green cargo outdoor hiking pants. This is actually my mom's bins find. We accepted the offer of $34. My mom's cost of it was like $1.30, and so she made a profit of $24.88. This one sat for 6 months. It was a really nice buyer. They had some questions and I was glad to answer it. I think they asked what color green it was, like if it was closer to sage green or army green. So I said army green, and then within the hour they offered to $34. Next is another one of my mom's finds is the Madewell Cali Demi boot jeans in Botany Wash. These were a mid-rise. An offer of $40 was accepted. I believe my mom's cost of it was $8 at Goodwill. So after fees, she profited about $24. I really like finding Madewell Cali Demi boots specifically. I had a pair of these that I found that sold within 2 days. So if you see Madewell Cali Demi boot, I would pick them up because they do not last long at all. And her jeans sat for about 2 weeks, so it's still not that bad. Next, I believe I had a preview of this one in my previous video. It's Anthropologie Lil. It was like a tunic or like a poncho kind of top. I accepted an offer of $13. I found it at the bins for like $1.70. So after fees, I profited like $8.35. It was a really quick flip. Like I listed it the same day. Within hours, I got an offer, and I'm like, I don't want to keep things here at the house, so I accepted it, and I don't mind that profit at all. And next was this North Face Vapor Wick t-shirt. I actually sent an offer of $8 with discounted shipping, and the buyer accepted. I picked it up like at $1 at the bins. After fees and goods, I made a whole $2.04. This sat for a year. I was ready to let it go. It actually had a lot of attention, but no one wanted to buy it. I don't know why. And I've really kind of changed my mindset of my business model, because you know, a lot of people try to keep their profit at a minimum $20 profit or whatnot. I don't have items all the time that I can profit $20 at, and I can't hold out that long. So if it's reasonable and I'm making a profit, I'm gonna accept it. And I didn't take a loss, I profited. So I feel like I'm making more sales with that mindset lately. Next up, I have this Haley & Co. It was like a confetti smocked blouse, really pretty. I had an offer of $16. I picked this up at the outlet for $1.40. After fees, I made $9.38. It sat for like 2 months. I really feel like this style with like the smock bodice is kind of popular right now. I actually found a dress for myself that I fell in love with the same like smock bodice, but it was like a floral maxi dress, so really cute. Next are these Abercrombie and Fitch Annie high-rise shorts. I accepted an offer of $15. I picked this up at the bins for $1.40. After fees, I profited $10.60. I actually had these shorts for a while, and I took them off platforms, and then I recently put it on Poshmark again, and I listed it. It was only listed for about a month after I did that, because it just sat in the closet. It wasn't even listed, but pretty good profit on that one. There was a bundle sale. This was my mom's sale. It was one towards super soft black jegging, and the second one was Feel the Fit blue jeggings, both toward it. I accepted the offer of $25 for both. My mom bought them at the bins for like $1.50 each. After fees, she profited like $16.50. And they only sat for 2 weeks with this offer. And I did have some attention on it. Next is this Loft striped trousers, and these were new with tags. I didn't get a whole lot of attention off of these, so I accepted an offer of $12. I picked it up at the bins for $1.60 after fees, and I profited $7.45. These sat for 4 months, and again, I barely had any attention on these pants. Would I still pick it up at the bins for $1.60 new with tags? Definitely, yes I will. Next is the last sale I got on Poshmark. It's this Free People Nessa ring tunic. I accepted the offer of $20. I picked this up for the bins for like $1.60 after fees, because I think I sent her, I think it was a discount actually. I think I sent her a discount because I profited $12.80 after fees. I could have held out on it. I feel like I should have, but it sat for 2 months, and I'm ready to let things go. So that was the end of my sales for Poshmark. Next on eBay, the sales are these Peter Miller Crown Sport Performance Pants. I accepted an offer of $25. They did have a flaw on the back pocket. I picked it up at the bins for $1.40 after fees. I profited $17.80. After fees, I profited $17.80. These actually sold before on eBay, but they were returned because the buyers said they couldn't fit it. I offer free returns, and I've been noticing with the free returns, they gladly return it. The items aren't damaged. I immediately relisted through eBay, and these sold within 2 days of that happening. Like, I got the pants back, I relisted it, 2 days later, they sold again. So if you want me to talk more about why I decided to do free returns or just accept returns regardless, let me know and we can talk about it. Next are these Wilson leather Dale Earnhardt Jr. jacket. This was my mom's bins find. I think she paid about $2 for it. I did a 7-day auction on eBay, and I started the bid at $70, and it sold to the highest bidder for $78. After fees, she profited $64.21. Now, I keep going back and forth because I feel like maybe I could have got more. I did see other like Dale Earnhardt Jr. leather jackets, but I didn't see any like this. I mean, it was pink, white, and it was a woman's large. I probably should have held out, but she was super happy with the sale, and so we're moving on. Next time I know, maybe hold out for a little bit longer. Next is this Eileen Fisher jersey shirt dress. I accepted and offered $20. I picked it up at Goodwill for $8. After fees, I profited $7.98. I do not think I would pick it up again at Goodwill for $8, but if it was at the Goodwill outlet, I definitely would. Next are these Zara high-waisted culotte crop jeans. And I did spell culotte wrong, I do believe, but they sold. I accepted an offer of $20. I bought it at Goodwill for $8. After fees, I do believe I profit $8.29. It sat for about 20 days. And this was an international sale. So no, my profit wasn't that great. But with international shipping through eBay, there are no returns. Like if they don't like it, or if they want to return it, eBay's gonna deal with it. Like my part is done. It's shipped. I have nothing to do but just the profits. So I did accept a lower offer because the buyer noted that there was a missing belt, and she actually sent me like a stock photo picture of it. So I was like, okay, sure, you want it, you can have it. Next is this pink Victoria's Secret lace bralette push-up. I accept the offer of $10. This was sitting for about a year, and I was ready to move it. I picked it up at the bins for $1. I profited $6.85. And the last sale on eBay and during that week was a J. Crew merino wool sweater. I accepted an offer of $15. I picked it up at the bins for $1.40, and then after fees, I profited $8.89. I had this on eBay in February, but I had it on other platforms for about a year, but it sold pretty quickly on eBay. But those were my sales for April 16th to 23rd. And I just have to say to the YouTubers who do what solds and have way more sales than I do, the amount of work that it takes to make these videos, like kudos to you guys, because it's no joke. Like a lot of work and prep went into these, so I definitely respect you guys for making these what so videos. But I actually really enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it too, I'm hoping to do more of these to help you guys, you know, maybe decide what to pick up, what not to pick up. But let me know if you like what solds and if you find them helpful. I know I do. But that is it, and I will see you guys on my next video.